Well, good morning, campers. It's 10th of May, 11:38. It says it's a little bit later than that, but only a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm back at the outside the nest. Didn't wake up till 10:30, which was quite good. Slept really well last night. Um, yeah, just looking at a couple of things on the internet. Got to keep my videos relatively short now because I'm running out of data until the 16th, which some of you will be pleased to know. You can only take so much bollocks in a month, can't you? Yeah, anyway, so I'm on the house video now, on the house thing. I'm not sure if I'm on next doors. I won't be on it even on next doors. But, yeah, but I'm not on mine. So, yeah, I don't use a lot of it, video in what's in it. I just watch a lot of videos and whatever. I was just watching that thing about, is it Pap? He's like, it's quite interesting to get on. He's a bit of a, well, I don't know, get his fucking ass to his handbag. He's definitely anti-police, but I mean, he comes up with a lot of sensible things like you cannot be stopped legally. You cannot be stopped by the police just to ask you where you're going. They have to have a reason to stop you. And like he says, when they stop you, they can ask you whatever you like, but you don't have to answer. If you're driving a vehicle, you've got to give them your details, which is obvious. But if you're walking along the road and you choose not to talk to them, you don't have to talk to them. They've got no right to ask you where you've been. Well, they can ask you, but you don't have to tell them where you've been. You don't have to tell them where you're going. You don't have to tell them what your purpose of being out is. You just read a great big thing. Apparently, you can get on there. You can get these little cards. I think it's 3 for 10. No, 10 for £3, but that covers his postage and get them printed. And they look quite a nice card. I was going to get a couple. Well, I was going to get 10, but I couldn't work out on the end of the thing who got it. So if anybody in Trowbridge over here gets any, slip us one, will you? And I don't mean slip us one in the biblical sense, neither you dirty buggers. Yeah. So it's quite interesting. But I mean, I haven't had no interaction with the police at all. I mean, I go about my, apart from the first couple of weeks. I mean, I don't. The only place I shop is in Codford, in the shop of the garage, because they're quite adult out there. They've got a sign outside which it says, "If you feel there are too many people in the shop, because it's all glass, you can see, please wait outside and a queue will naturally form behind you." Now, isn't that all sort of adult and grown up? Rather than all these fucking spotty fucking urchins running around with bottles of sanitizer, spraying carts and whatever. Fucking grown up. We know to look after ourselves, don't we? I mean, when I go out, I mean, now I don't, because I mean, Sheila must be obeyed. She's working now. She's working from, what time she's working? From 5 till 9 in the morning. Um, I think she's Italian, isn't she? I think they meant 9 to 5, but she just got confused, so she goes into proper 5 to 9. But she does my shopping for me, and the only place I go is in the Codford if I forget anything, or I want something fresh, or I need milk. And she don't bring milk. I don't like to bring milk home because it's just too bloody heavy for her to carry all this bloody stuff in the house shopping as well. But like I was saying, I don't meet anybody, do anything. I stayed up on the roasting track with Darren. It's Saturday night, Friday night. And I mean, he didn't go no closer to me. Then I'm sat where I'm sat now, and he'd come to the door and put a mug of coffee in, you know. But I mean, I got antiseptic wipes here, and I wrapped it around the mug. It was a paper mug that I'd walked out and put on his thing, so he just walked back and put it down, and I pick it up with an antiseptic mug thing. So we weren't mixing together. When I went to see Stuart, I was never within about 3 or 4 yards of him. And when I seen Phil going to see, but I'm going out and check up on their welfare to see if they're all right. And because people got to look after, we got to look after each other, haven't we? We've got to do our best. But I'm not doing, basically, it makes no difference to me apart from I'm actually sleeping outside the house. I don't like going in the house now because she goes to work. I don't want to be cross-contaminated like that, although where she works, none of the staff have had it or show symptoms of it or anything like that. But I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But yeah, but anyway, so don't get panicky if you get stopped by the police. I mean, my advice to you is the same advice he gives you. If you get stopped, get your camera out, have no interaction with them unless you film it. And it's well within your rights to film anything in a public place. You can film a police officer, you can film a fucking nun doing handstands, you can film what you like. As long as it's in a public place or you're filming from a public place. So if somebody's doing something in the garden, not to say that I want you to go reporting things, if somebody's doing something on private land that they shouldn't be doing and you film it, then you could use that as you wish. There's no way if anybody walks up to you and puts a camera in your face. You know what I mean? As long as they're 2 meters away from you, or in your space, you know. But a policeman hasn't got any right to come up to you, close to you, in your space or anything like that. As long as they're not arresting you or doing anything illegal. You're not doing anything illegal. But walking down the road and a policeman coming up and saying to you, "What's your name?" Just tell them, "I don't answer questions." And they can literally do what they want. But make sure you've got your camera out, and they can't make anything up. And if they arrest you under, I can't remember what you said it was. But if they arrest you and you got film of it, then you'll go to the desk sergeant, and the desk sergeant will let you go because you've got film of it, and you'll have a good case to bring against for wrongful arrest, apparently. But don't take my word for it. Go on that PAP channel and have a look. I mean, because I'm not sure what is police. I don't know. It might be police authority pandas. I don't think it's that. I think it's something else. But yeah, he got a boring sort of voice as he talks. But it's alright. Somebody's just written it. Anyway, I'll let you get on because I'm just fucking going on. So that's the way to deal with the police. Remember, always video it and don't answer questions. Speak to you later. Stay classy. Bye-bye.